All right, what's up, YouTube? I'm as usual, like absolutely exhausted. Um, I had on a jacket, so it wasn't so cheaterish earlier today. But I'm very, very tired. First and foremost is always giving thanks. Thankful number one to employers um, that have to have a lot of patience because just as frustrating as it is for a good employee or those of us that think we are good employees to go out and constantly apply for jobs back to back, have employers that should be holding the cards come to us unprofessionally, disrespectfully, and so forth and so on. It must be equally as tiring for employers. So I want to say thank you to all the good interviewers that are out there, employers that put a touch of soul to their business, employers that treat everybody that walk through the door the same way, no matter what. I want to say thank you to those employers. Number two, I want to say thank you to those employers that show their vulnerabilities, that may be a little self-conscious or subconscious or feel a little um, inadequate, but they don't mind, expressing it. Maybe not directly. They may say something like, "So what's your goal? Are you trying to take my job?" Just straight up. So, thank you to those employers that are honest about their inadequacies, those employers that see the inadequacies of others, but somehow still maintain professionalism and respect. Thank you to those employers that admire and respect a person that searches out the environment that they're thinking about working in. Thank you again for all those good employers that don't waste people's time, that respond pleasantly. I want to say thank you to those people. Thank you to those employers that just have no respect and no proof at all, because those are the type of employers that help to strengthen um, and call out those people that claim to be good employees. They have helped to strengthen those people and make sure they are on their P's and Q's and that they're truly being a good employee, not by the standards of someone that's disrespectful, but by the standards of knowing how to encounter and manage difficult situations and people. So, wanted to say thank you to all those things. Also, wanted to read to you a couple of things that came to me out of the blue. One of them has since disappeared. For my apps that I've downloaded, I downloaded one a long time ago called like Best Quotes Ever or something like that. Brilliant Quotes Free is what it is. And here's this quote. It says, well, I read a few of them, but there was one that I really liked. This one is by Ernest Hemingway. It says, "There is nothing noble in being superior to your fellow man. True nobility is being superior to your former self." And that, my friends, is so true. I am so exhausted. And, I try to be as candid as I can in the things that I talk about. And I don't have to try because that comes naturally, but I'm a little too open for my own good. But what I did want to mention was that, about employers that are gracious. I do have some great skills, and I definitely have some things that are very marketable about me. Like I said, the last 7 or 8 years has been sales and service. Prior to that, it was mainly admin. Lots of accounting and banking, pivot tables, and all of that good stuff. And some QuickBooks. Now, it's been honestly about 10 years since I've used QuickBooks, and though I could fudge my way through it, that's not the way to go, because when it comes to a company and a company's livelihood being on the line and your livelihood being on the line and your reputation, for me, that's something I don't fudge. So I'm going to, I need to brush up so I have some more confidence on it. I want to be so good at QuickBooks that I can teach a class, literally. And that's what I plan on doing. There's some tools in place that may be able to help me. So yeah, so those are things that I need to work on. 3 different jobs today. One follow up and an old thing. There really isn't a job, but I really want to get back in for the educational tools that that company offers at this point because I don't think I really want to deal with that local office. But if you look at my telephone tag blog, um, you'll see some of the history behind it. But so right now I'm exhausted. I'm taking a little break, so-called break, before I run off to my next excursion. Um, I'm really tired, y'all. So that's one quote. And the other one was from the Bible. That was Ernest Hemingway. There's nothing noble in being superior to your fellow man. True nobility is being superior to your former self. So I know a lot of places I work where people have said, oh, they think they're better than you or you think they're better than them. And, that's not true at all. For me, my achievement, my measure of self, you know, I don't never think of myself as above anybody else because there's so many things about each and every person, that is great. There used to be a saying that, if you compare yourself to others and you're better, you become proud. If you're lesser, you become bitter. You just compare yourself to yourself. And so, this time around, I want to be much better than I ever was. So that means that, the knowledge that, some people are just assholes. True story. And the fact that, above and beyond all that, I have to stand up and be the best that I can be. And not only just for myself, but for the people that are good, people that I'm going to come in contact, whether they be employers, just regular people in the street or whatever. I need to make sure that I'm the best so I can encourage them that the best is still out there. So that's what I'm going to be. I'm going to be the best. I don't know where the journey is going to lead me, but all I know is that I'm just going to be the best at whatever it is. There's a lot of things right now on my plate, a lot of good things, a lot of opportunities, and I just got to kind of roll with the punches. And as long as I keep busy and do what I'm supposed to be doing, as far as resting and relaxing, I will give myself 8 hours, no more. You know, um, and no less, no less. I will not be up all night burning the midnight oil because you do need time to relax, but it has to be restful, relaxed, not where you're laying down and you're thinking about stuff, but actually, you're at complete peace. So, some things that I have on my agenda for tomorrow. Today is almost over. I just have to drop off some things, and then I need to find my birth certificate, which is somewhere around, and I need to turn that in and complete an application this evening. Um, and then I need to, get everything as neat and organized as possible. Have a to-go bag ready if I need to have a to-go bag ready, and that's about it. One other thing that I wanted to share. Um, Radio Bible class has something that I really was interested in today. I don't know if I'll be able to get it right now. No, I'm not. So I'm gonna have to come back and record that in just a minute, which I will do in just a minute. I just didn't have good lighting where I was at first, so I couldn't do it then. But I'm gonna record it in just a minute. That's good. I'm working my way back to the door, and I thought